Back in Italy of old, when men were brave and bold and Columbus had just sailed across the seas, ladies from Verona and gentlemen from Bologna would place lutes and mandolins across their knees. They had lots of lutes and lyres, they didn't use amplifiers. It was a civil age. Violins and cellos were played by maids and fellows, and composers like Vivaldi were the rage. The year was 1550, and orchestras were nifty, and violinists really loved vocals. But the ladies and their fellows on their violins and cellos couldn't reach the low notes. So when Gasparo de Salo did his intuition follow and set out to build a giant violin, the concept was outrageous, nonetheless contagious, and so inspired, he did begin. He did begin. He did begin. He whittled and he glued, he boiled and he brewed, he varnished, chipped and chiseled, bent and treated. He worked with great endeavor and get discouraged never, until one day he found the task completed. Yes, one day he was through, and he brought it out to view, a violin like none had seen before. Its tone was rich and deep, right down where the fishes sleep, and oh, the depth it added to the score. To the score.
Hello, everyone.
People looked at it in awe, and they wondered what they saw, and they thought poor Gasparo had lost his mind. The man could not be serious, the man must be delirious. He started to unwind.
Go, Trump!
Oh, Gasparo faced the facts. No one's going to play that axe. It's too heavy, it's too big. It's too clumsy, it's too large. You're gonna need a barge to get it to the gate. To get it to the gate. And while it sounds just quite profound, just to lug the thing around is going to be a nightmare in logistics. The only willing players will be drunken dragon slayers, gladiators, flagellators, and sadistics. Then the local folks started making up bass jokes. Oh, it had to happen, don't you know? New jokes began to hatch like, hey, buddy, got a match? Or you should have taken up the piccolo. But Gasparo was no faker, but a real fine violin maker. He was no fraud or public menace. He just kept on smiling as he watched his giant violin soon become the rage of Rome and Venice. And here we are today, many centuries away, and Gasparo's bass violin has made it through. You can pluck or you can bow notes, but you still gotta have those low notes. Thanks to Gasparo, we do. Gasparo Salo, here's to you. Gasparo, I thank you.
Well, I think I'll turn it off right now. And even close the door to the office. Why not? Spare the people outside the... See, it works here too, so I can talk there. La la la. So how are we all tonight? Tonight being September 14th, 13th or 14th. Oh, my Lord, it is the 14th. Yes, Gasparo de Salo, the inventor of the bass. Thank you, Bill. I'm glad you do. Let me see. I want to get the cameras in sync with each other, so when I turn one, this is such complicated stuff. Oh, yes. Gasparo. There's one more song. I might just play one more. Finish the hell of it. Oh, it was on another album. Bass Border playing Me and Lenny, Woe Is Me, Customs.
I've always known that I wanted to get closer to you. Do you think that maybe there is a small chance that this could happen? Oh, please don't lie, cause if it doesn't happen, I won't die. It's just that I know I could wait forever if it seems impossible that you might give in. But you know where without me, clear they survive. Maybe not a friend, but somewhere vanished till it isn't pretty. I think about you only, a woman with some pity. I get very lonely, still I'm able to make sense of it. Don't ask how. So I'll cool it. Perhaps I'll even try to struggle along without you, all alone without you. Take it easy. Just let the world keep spinning and keep hoping you will come around. Or maybe I will just face facts and stop all this scheming, dreaming, trying to get head over heels when it is quite clear how you feel. Guess I like a certain sex appeal. But I'm like eating, I'll never give up. Oh, is me.
I'll be Rothbard. I should know the song. Gotta hear 12 to play on it. Gotta hear 12. One more, Avi. I didn't have anything better. So much slide. Yeah, man. Here we go. You got to hear slow. Sharp 7, E flat 7, G flat 7, G7, E7, G flat 7, and C. Now you can all play this. Yeah, back to the bridge.
So I'll cool it, from lips I'll leave it, trying to string a heart at you, from a heart at you. Take it easy, just let the boogie spin and make it hold you will come around. Or maybe I will just face flex and stop all this scheming, dreaming, try to look head over heels when it is quite clear how you feel. Guess I like a certain sex appeal, but who am I kidding? I'll never give up. Who am I kidding? I'll never give up. Who am I kidding? I'll never give up. No. It's me.
Not a big audience that day, but that's okay. I was looking at myself in the monitor, and I was really out of sync with the audio. I hope the audio is not out of sync. I pay a lot for this service, this Restream service. Nothing. They keep wanting you to, Chet's nuts. No, roasting on an open fire. There's no problem there. I just thought it was funny. I think that's why I took a picture of it many ages ago. They have all kinds of, this Restream has all, they get you in, they give you the basic service for free. And then if you want to do anything else, like put graphics up or set up things and you got to start paying. And I know I'm going to end up paying. As soon as the government starts giving us, a couple $1,000 a month, then I may pitch in for like a $20 subscription. I'm a very fancy guy. I'll do all kinds of stuff. Well, anyway, I have a very interesting arrangement of an old song we've been doing here. How are you today, Trove? Very well. You wear your thing very nicely. I appreciate it. Well, you earned it. It was good. You didn't think it was a big deal at first, but now later on you're enjoying it much more, aren't you? Yes, I am. It's true. I'll swing trophies out of the picture. Or pull the picture over here. What? As you see, I have a very high-tech Lazy Susan on which my camera is placed. You've noticed all the great technical steps I've taken since we started this. You can imagine what it's going to be someday. I'll rent the Ed Sullivan Theater. Oh, no. Yes. We'll have to leave here. I'll put you in a little bag and we'll carry you. Good. Don't ask me what Trove's about. It's Trove. Trope's a fine person. So here's a little song that I decided, they play it too fast. You gotta play it slower. This song needn't be played too fast. Am I on the screen at all? I can't even see it now. Dee-da-da-da-dee-da. Yes. Is the light too bright? No. I'll begin the story out in West Virginia in a little college. All the student body only cared for football, never mind the knowledge. Never mind the sheepskin, they preferred the pigskin. Seemed to have it in their bones. They couldn't live without it, they knew all about it. All except a Mr. Jamboree, all except a certain Mr. Jamboree Jones. He played the clarinet with all his might. He studied night and day, practiced day and night. No running up the field for Mr. Jones. He'd rather run up the scale and down the scale. What tone? Even though his buddies always cut their studies to attend the rallies. Yay, yay! While they were rooting, you could hear him tooting. What's become of Sally? Oh, I guess that had better change me. How they used to hate him, co-eds wouldn't date him, thought he was an awful bore, his shade problem. But he liked his rhythm more than being with him. So we only grinned and went to practice some more. And meanwhile the team marched on to greater fame, till they were asked to play the famous Rose Bowl game. And on the day of days, the students beamed. What did they do when the team marched on the scene? Oh, they screamed, yeah, yeah. Starting from the kickoff, they pulled every trick off, but they couldn't win it. No, instead of going forwards, they were going backwards. Oh, about a mile a minute. Seeing their position, they called an intermission. And they heard the referee say, hey, 17-0 ain't exactly nothing when you've only got about a minute to play. And then from the stands there came a distant wail. It was Jamboree, a swinging hold'em yell. And then the students all began to yell. The players marched up the field and down the field, pell-mell. there stands a college still, just as it always will, unless it's a COVID thing, in which case they'll probably have to close. And there's a picture in the Hall of Fame. You'll find the boy in the frame who won the game. Jamboree Jones was the gentleman's name. You'll find the boy in the frame who won the game. Jamboree Jones, yes. Jamboree Jones, yes. Jamboree Jones was the gentleman's name. I was thinking, oh boy, I was thinking about colleges and schools this morning in the midst of all this. They're all going broke. Wow. I mean, what a difficult situation for schools. What's it going to be? Something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know. So I'll tell you, as we settle into place, it's impossible to sing or play the bass. You're a lovely group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced the beat, but it will let me to think, cause it's impossible to sit, play the bass and sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. On bass, you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind. And the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord. So as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember this is serious. Remember this is art. Remember this or I will fall apart. I pray to God to come and intercede. And she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules at a time and space. She made the rules for She made the rules for molecules at a time and space. Yes, she made the rules for molecules at a time and space. She made the rules for molecules at a time and space. And she knows it's impossible. To sing and play the bass. To sing and play the bass. Which reminds me, look at me. I don't have the words in front of me. guess that's a good thing to practice. Well, I made it through that. I don't know what song I'm messing up there, but it's a good one. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, that might. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Fancy types who wear a day coat, pant with stripes and cutaway coats. Perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Looking like $1 million trooper. Trying hard to look like Larry Cooper. Super duper. Come, let's go where Rockefellers walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst. It's putting on the now that. Come, let's go where Rockefellers walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst. Oh, there's another lyric that Irving Berlin wrote to this at the end, which I didn't realize was part of it, and I don't have it in front of me. The part where Snappy Pappy or something like that. I gotta get that. I gotta learn that one. Trying hard to, looking like $1 million trooper. Trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper. Come, let's go where Rockefellers walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz. 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 Song I haven't done in a while. Got to practice it. Tony Bennett said, you got to do this one. You all know the story. But you know, there are actually people who watch the show who don't join the conversation because the conversation is just a little too fancy, a little too witty. Except for me. Take my seat aboard the plane. What is this I see? Leonard Bernstein comes aboard and sits right next to me. First class, New York to LA, some things just work out right. I'll be sitting next to Leonard Bernstein this whole flight. Maybe I should just act like I do not recognize him. Be real cool and do my best not to antagonize him. Now we're rolling down the runway, next stop is L.A. I'm nonchalant like I ride next to Lenny every day. Naturally I turn to him against my own advice. Introduce myself and find that Lenny's very nice. Soon we start to chat and drink
and talk about our lives. We talk about our children and our wives. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. So we're chatting, drinking, talking like the very best of pals. Talking music, life, and art, death and root canals. Now he's interrupting me, but really that's okay. 'Cause he's a lovely fellow and he's got a lot to say. I recite some songs I wrote, he recites them back. For poetry and music, he seems to have a knack. He tells me that his new show closed and now he's feeling beat. And he's not used to dealing with defeat. But what a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. He does the London Times crossword, 10 minutes and he's through. He does the puzzle with his pen, I do not have a clue. What an intellectual but a warm and friendly guy. We talk about the world below as we sail through the sky. Finally I feel the airplane starting to descend, and I know this lovely day is coming to an end. Put our trays and seat backs up just like you're supposed to do. Land a bit, my friend, a fond adieu, adieu. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. What a lovely fellow, though really I must say, I've not heard from Lenny since I left him in L.A. Not a blessed word from Lenny since I left him in L.A. In L.A. In L.A. In L.A. I decided not to use the profane ending because I was starting to feel a little bit more reverence for the song than I do. Maybe I'll stop using that and try and get a laugh with it and just sing about it, because as life goes on, Lenny gets more important. At least to me. I know it to everybody. I don't. I'm not the only. I'm hardly the only one. I can see you guys have been very busy while I was working. Friends, Trof, don't worry. They're just kidding. They're joking. Was it your cold medicine slowing things down? No, I didn't take any. I didn't take any medicine for my cold. I took an Advil with Tylenol in it. You know, there's a new Advil coming out. It's out. And it's got Advil and Tylenol in it. And, it works on pain. And for a cold, it just makes you less comfortable. Less uncomfortable. It makes you less comfortable. It makes you really miserable. Wait a minute. Okay. Emails are coming in at a texts from the family are coming in at a ridiculous rate, and I've got to stop it. Stop it. The family's all over the world. Trof, what did you do with Jay? Oh, okay, let's get away. How do I get rid of that? Oh, look, there's your picture up there, Stephen. See that right there? Can you see that? I don't know. Oh, I'm pointing with my cursor. And you can't see that, but I didn't know that. Let's see who was it? What would Dr. Frankenstein have to operate? We're playing it. Don't worry, Trof, that's not going to happen. There's nothing. The Braves. What hump? I'd be normal in his band. Where's Frau Blucher? She's hanging out with Trof. Is that a cello you were playing on?
Rolling today, yes. They're just having a good time. Well, they know that these chats are be kept in posterity forever, so that everybody wants a part of it. So when it starts making millions, they can say, "You owe me a lot of money," and they'll be right, because this will be forever. This will be up forever, and I'll certainly never take it down. Although I should take it down. I know I lost one viewer because he didn't like my attitude about Trump, so he left us. He couldn't care for it anymore. Didn't care for it anymore. I wander around and I live at Hope some of the time, and as you may have noticed, I hear people out there talking about politics, talking about Trump. Now they're all white guys, 50 years old or older, and they all have every excuse in the world for why the lives are so much better now because of Trump. Really, really, so much better. And they'd rather have Trump in the ring fighting for them. This is ridiculous. He's just a conniver and a liar. They'd rather have, and it all comes down to one thing. They like him because he's a big white boy with blonde hair. You can't get more. He's almost German. He is German, isn't he? What they call, what was that race called? I forget what they called each other. Anyway, and so I've lost some viewers because of my insolent attitude. And that's good. It's fine. It's fine. Trump, I thought this was a family show. That was it, Gerald. I wonder. Is that really the truth? Did Gerald Grable really leave us for that reason? No, he wasn't even on. Did Gerald Grable say anything? I'm checking. Either he was serious or he was kidding. I'd like to know that they gave you the handle, but the blades are... Right, okay. I forgot to clap the first time. Thank you, Elmer. Elmer Lestor Emnes. You thought a broken foot was rough. You thought a broken foot was tough. I forgot to clap the first time. That's very funny. I like your attitude. Your leader once said his family was from Sweden, not Germany. Oh. I thought this was a family show. I'm sorry. It all comes down to Putin. Dear leader, well, it's getting serious now. It's getting very serious, and to just remain neutral. But I'm not going to change anybody's mind. Nobody's going to change their mind. People know exactly how they go. There's nobody on the fence. Gee, I wonder, should I vote for Biden or should I vote for Trump? I can't make up my mind. Why the hell couldn't you make up your mind? About 11 people in the country whose votes they're fighting for now. I guess the idea is to just get people to vote, because if everybody gets out and votes, it will be chaotic. Trump will have lost, and he won't want to leave. And boom, 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 boom. Do you know that once said his family was from Sweden, not Germany? Oh, that's good. Okay, I sat down. Let me see. Joe Grable said bye. We'll put that up. Bye. Joe Grable said goodbye. Was he kidding, or did he mean it? I don't know. I shouldn't. You really shouldn't say those things. I like this one. Okay. Listen, I'm here to play the bass and talk, and I have obviously not much to talk about. I have a friend who would like to put a word in. Tonight I am playing Bach's Third Lute Suite. You probably never heard Bach's Lute Suite, but it's a good one. And I hope you'll join us. Thank you. I had a little truth with Lucille, the lutist. And she's started her show now at 7:10, I believe. So at least I get to start my show anyway without her. But the competition is first. Trophy, I'm sorry, but that's supposed to be like that. It really looks better. It looks dark. You know, it looks like, yeah. Okay. So we did that song, Jamboree Jones, which I messed up again. But I like this song. And, I wrote the words out to this song so I can do it because something about this song tickles me to death. Turnpike. That's a very famous Jersey roadway, full of country charm. Compton Turnpike leads you to a place not far from Broadway. Still, it's on a farm. You dine with lights subdued, the music interlude puts you right in the mood to dance and find yourself romance. Turnpike. Ride your bike, or if you like, just hitchhike. But come to Compton Turnpike. With the lights subdued, the music interlude puts you right in the mood to dance and find yourself romance. Compton Turnpike. Ride your bike, or if you like, just hitchhike. But come to Compton. Come to Compton. Come to Compton Turnpike. Compton Turnpike. I just get this picture of someplace in New Jersey that's not very pretentious. It's just quiet and peaceful. New Jersey actually is a very pretty state. It's got a lot of beautiful stuff out there. It's one of the laughingstock states of the country. We all know this. Everybody makes jokes about New Jersey. But boy, it's got some great stuff going on. It does. It has some beautiful stuff. What's next? What's next, young man? I listen to you try to win. I listen to you try to be the reason that you're leaving. I really don't care, but still I can't believe it, that you would really go away tomorrow or the next day. It seems like a silly story you tell me about how you were going away to Acapulco. The sun was waiting for you with his heaven arms and wine. It seems like a fable that only you're able to sit and dream of. Maybe it's really true, but I don't know you to be. I'm making up silly stories. I have to wonder. So you actually going to go and leave me lonely? Don't guess that I can change your mind about the future. It seems you got your mind made up, but this time I'm gonna lose you. I've listened to you to try to tell me. I've listened to you try to tell me the reason that you're leaving. I really don't care, but still I can't believe it, that you would really go away tomorrow or the next day. It seems like a silly story you tell me about how you were going away to Acapulco. The sun was waiting for you with his other arms of wine. It seems like a fable that only you're able to sit and dream up. Maybe it's really true, but I don't know you to be making up silly stories. I have to wonder, so you're actually going to go and leave me lonely? I guess that I can change your mind about the future. It seems you got your mind made up, and this time I'm gonna lose you. I listen to you, trust me, the reason that you're leaving. I really do care, but still I can't. I really do care, but still I can't believe it. Yeah, I really don't. I said I really don't care, but I really do care, but still I can't believe it, that you would really go away tomorrow the next day. I once had a publisher, I guess I told you this story, who told me that she had gotten into publishing. She was doing such a good job that she had gotten me the publishing of that song from the Charlie Parker Foundation or publishing company. But she hadn't, and I always thought she had. You know, have you been to Pompton Lakes? Yes, I have. I have been to Pompton Lakes. I don't know. No, I'm just thinking of Greenwood Lake. No, not Pompton Lakes. I haven't. I'm going to look it all up. I'm going to go there. Have you been there, Bill? Is it nice? Do you like it? Thank you, Elmer. Thank you very much. It's time for me. I think that's the last one. Have you been to Pompton Lakes? Have you been to Pompton Lakes? Did you have to try your brakes? There you'll find there's no fakes in Pompton Lakes. Pompton Turnpike. I'm going to have to study Pompton Turnpike. Anyway, let me see what I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out in a song. I like going out in a song. Let's see. I have to play my own music. That's the deal. Here, I'll do this one. Love this song. The speaker in my baby, I got the blues. Since I got the news, you've heard from the muse.
Now you're in Santa Cruz without me, feeling so bad, feeling so sad. And I wish I was dead when I hear what you said about me. Baby, I feel like dying. Baby, I feel like crying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so.
Good night, all. See
Tell
you
me
tomorrow.
this
I'll be right here.
every bed
Bye-bye.
is all in my head.